We talk about electric cars and reliability and all the cool new features, and why wouldn't we, embrace electric cars? The average internal combustion engine vehicle contains about 30,000 parts, with about 2,000 of those parts considered moving parts. When we look at an electric vehicle, they contain about 20 moving parts. One would assume that would have a proportionate effect on reliability.
Well, that's a good question. Fewer moving parts, less to go wrong, right? So let's keep in mind the auto industry has really refined the internal combustion engine. They've been at it a long time. And I like to use the Japanese automakers to make a good point. I don't think anyone will argue the likes of Toyota build some of the most reliable cars on the market. I've owned several Japanese and American cars over the decades. And the joke always was you get less frills and comfort, but you get quality. While American cars at the time, had to be broken in. It took some fixes in the beginning, but then they run forever.
Remember the phrase, never buy a first-year GM car. Right? Wait for the second year.
Right.
If it's a brand new model, avoid the first year, because you are
Right.
the test engineers, right?
No, you're right. Been there, done it.
Yeah.
So, but things of course have changed. And ironically though, Tesla, let's keep in mind, in the very beginning was known for ship and fix later. But they deliver today a solid product. And it sure shows with the recent announcement at the time of this recording, over 100,000 unit order from Hertz. How about VW, who's very aggressive in EV and makes an excellent product already? VW's approach is more get it right the first time. And it's German engineering. But their CEO, and again, this is recent news, just warned his board, if you don't hurry up and pick up the pace, we're going to lose 30,000 factory jobs at VW. I don't think we can really say one technology is more reliable than the other. Toyota and Tesla, representing both an ICE, the internal combustion engine, EV in my example, both are rock solid in their category. It comes down to manufacturing processes, and in my world, material selection. For you, it could be as simple as, did they clean the board? You would think fewer moving parts means less to break, but in place of mechanical parts, you have more electronics. Some market research suggests that it could be 2 to 3 times more in the coming years. Plenty that can go wrong with electronics. I think if we take a very big step back, my message to our industry is just remember, this is automotive. A server board fails, maybe some kid playing video games somewhere is interrupted. In contrast, a key safety aspect of an EV is more than an inconvenience when it fails. As the EV market starts to shake out, and it will, and competition becomes more intense, there will be pressure on cost reductions, but let's not lose our heads. Some startups have very little experience in PCBA, and equally some of their PCBA houses that have been making, let's say, those server boards may not have experience with more stringent requirements in automotive. And as suppliers with decades of experience in automotive and meeting high reliability requirements, we need to be good stewards in our industry. And it's a very exciting field, but I tell you, buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Join us on the second and fourth Tuesday of each month for new episodes of Reliability Matters.